Hello, welcome to Yandere's Us, where the girls hold you so dear you scream in fear. Before we continue, I am legally obliged to inform you that you have been put on a list just for entering our store. Don't worry, that's just normal procedure. My name is B. Now what sort of freak can I offer you today? Not this shit again. Sir, you cannot take our entire stock. There is a strict limit of one yandere per customer. Incidents in the past of yandere harems have on numerous occasions led to bodily and mental harm for both the customer and unrelated parties. Furthermore, having more than one yandere is highly illegal, both at the federal level and also from the Geneva Convention. Now, what single yandere can I interest you in? Yes, of course. I can give you a tour of our products. Right this way. On the left, we have Luna. She's by far the most tame yandere, being one of the few without a history of violence that we know of. She's a very intelligent girl, always seeking to quantify your love. For instance, measuring about what percentage her pupils dilate when looking at you, or measuring how her heart rate increases when near you. Right now, her living space doesn't exactly allow for that sort of scientific analysis. However, so you can note, she is counting. She's counting the hairs on your head so that she has a reference for hair loss at a theoretical future date. She'll say something along the lines like, "That other girl caused you to lose 3% of your hair, indicating stress. You should cut off ties with her." Overall, she is among the finest yanderes we have available, and I highly recommend her, especially for the ones not experienced with yanderes. Sir, please remain behind the red line. It is not safe to go any closer to her cage. The yanderes are head over heels for anyone who actually wants a yandere, so getting too close can excite them to a dangerous degree. Sir, I am authorized to use force if you do not comply. There is always one. There we go. Excellent. I'm glad we can cooperate. Now then, shall we move on to the next yandere? This one is called Sophia. She's a bit more violent than the previous yandere we saw, but she's still far below average as far as yanderes go. She had a mildly violent episode in the past, but ever since then she's been on good behavior. Or at least she has had good behavior as it gets for yanderes. The most significant thing I can tell you about her is that she's highly delusional. She seems to think that everyone is an alien just pretending to be a human, which is completely bogus. I can confirm because if I was an alien, I wouldn't be on this godforsaken planet. The silver lining is that she's consistently acknowledges the customer as humans. Like I said, yandere lover means happy yandere. Yes, of course. The next yandere is right this way, sir. Her name is Emily. I wouldn't stare directly into her eyes too much. You might provoke her. You see, Emily is one of the more dangerous yanderes. She hasn't hurt any of the customers, but she has broken into their homes. In fact, I would make sure your windows and doors are firmly locked tonight, regardless of whichever yandere you ultimately go with. No, I'm afraid that is not the case. Emily has broken into customers' homes after we acquired her. That means she's breached containment multiple times. To be honest, we're really keen on getting rid of her. She has been a real headache so far. At this point, we would much rather put her down, but that simply is impossible because the yandere rights lobby would have our heads. The yandere in the back. Oh dear. I don't think you want her, sir. She's Allison, and she is by far our most dangerous yandere. She has 12 counts of murder, 36 counts of assault, and 1 count of arson. She also has a few littering charges, but that really isn't important. We recently took her in after she killed her last owner. There was barely a body left, but that's what happens when the yandere is a wolf girl. The former owner was trying to make her own yandere harem, legally buying from friends and family in order to skirt around the regulations. As you can see, the regulations exist for a reason. The family's still mourning. Allison, stop clawing at those bars. Damn, she's actually getting out. I knew we should have gotten that electric cage, but management always want to cut the corners. Get back, you sick freak. Back in your cage. I'm sorry you had to see that. Here. Please take this as a consultation. It's a coupon for a free Yandere burger at the store restaurant. I recommend holding the pickles. Now, did any of the Yanderes you saw today interest you? Oh, thank God you actually picked one. I mean, yes, we can ship her to your address right away. Payment? Oh, no, no, no. We pay you. This whole operation is heavily subsidized by federal money. So, just sign here. And perfect. The sale is finalized. By the way, we have no return policy. It was in fine print. But anyway, I'm sure you must be also happy at Yandere, seeing as how you were always alone for this. How did I know that? Lucky guess. Please don't tell management.